Yo. 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 J. Cole just now body Kendrick. Whoa. I'm not. Did J. Cole just now body Kendrick? Did y'all see this? Did y'all? Smoked him. Hold on a second. Welcome to the nation. Monster Nation, that is. I'm your president, your tour guide, your host, the landlord, the owner, tenant, the janitor. I mops the damn floor. I'm the king around here. Salute to my staff, though. I don't do it. I know that's it. I know that's a lot, but I don't do it all alone. So, J. Cole just now, basically, he was on stage. There's footage, show you footage floating around right now. You can see it. You can click out of here and go see it right now if you ain't already. J. Cole was on stage and just basically denounced his whole diss record, apologized basically to Kendrick. You know, he spoke to the fact that he was basically peer pressured by the fans. You know, not just his fans, probably his circle too, friends, you know, family, whatever. Surroundings, the environment around him. Pressure them into making that diss record. 7-minute drill. You know, you got people in his text messages, inboxes, or whatever, like, yo, what you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Yo, what you gonna... And he didn't like the way that made him feel. Now, while I may have been looking forward to some of them body bag bars he be banging, you understand what I'm saying? I like this. And not only do I like this, I mean, I like this because of maturity. You know, I come on here trying to talk my peace shit all the time. Excuse me. You know, trying to promote peace. All day, every day I do that, right? And pause. I come on here all the time. But yeah. So from that aspect, I definitely appreciate it because, you know, because even though I love the bars that come from battle raps, you know what I mean? Industry rappers, you know, those of us who are not real battle rappers, we don't carry those disses the same way. I mean, actual professional battle raps occasionally get in real beef behind things attached to the battle. You know what I mean? So... And I say professional battle raps. I say that with the utmost respect. Like they make their whole, a lot of them make their whole living off of that right there. And they've been doing it for 10, 15 years. Like they experts. You know, some complete, you know what I'm saying? By definition, by courtroom definition, they experts, right? And even some of them have been involved in situations where it bleeds into the reality. It's not just battle rapping. It gets sticky outside in the streets. You know what I mean? So us industry rappers, like we you know what I mean? And so I appreciate it so much because of that, right? You know, even though this beef is vegan, sorry, y'all. Even though, you know, I label this beef vegan because I knew that they didn't really have no smoke with each other. It's not real smoke, but the people around you, that's different. That's different. That's different. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you could have, you know, your entourage could be getting pumped. You know, you diss him, they hype. All this adrenaline, testosterone going, you know. And he come back with another diss, pause, and y'all feel whatever lumps and bumps, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might y'all get y'all ego bruised, and then back and forth, he returned fire and he returned fire, and they keep on ping ponging, and before you know it, while J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar are the professional rappers, professional MCs, and both good brothers as far as I can tell, while they may be able to distinguish the difference between real life and the raps, the entourages may not. You know what I mean? And, I've been part of an entourage numerous times. Sometimes I'm the dude who has the entourage. There are varying levels of control you can have over your entourage, depending on your personality type. You know what I mean? And your relationship with the actual entourage. You know what I mean? You have to have a very, in a lot of cases, if you got wild dudes in your entourage, you have to have a very tight system, pause, or a very assertive personality to be able to maintain a certain level of control over an entourage full of wild niggas out in the public. Like, you go out in the public, be like every if any general, you know what I'm saying, anybody who's who's been in a leadership position in this game for any amount of for a lengthy enough amount of time knows you got to leave some niggas home because you can't control them, right? And then the niggas that you bring with you, every once in a while, you gotta have a, you know what I'm saying? Things could spill out of proportion. When you making public diss records, you know what I'm saying, where somebody in your entourage could see somebody without you even being there. That's just your man. He not my entourage tonight. I'm home. He just in the spot where you in the spot with your entourage. And they get crazy. These are the things that the fans and most of the bloggers, I say most of the bloggers because I be seeing them, I see and hear them clamoring for the response. And, and they be like, yo, long as you keep it rap, whatever, without considering the fact that it ain't always that simple to keep it, just keep it rap. That requires, what do you call it? Cooperation from the other party. And other parties, and other parties, and other parties. You know what I mean? Random parties. You can't get people to cooperate you ain't had a conversation with. You understand what I'm saying? So, I appreciate it on the level of that. You know what I mean? Because now I don't care what your intentions are. Like, you drop a penny off the roof. Ain't no telling. You can't control who it hit. You understand what I'm saying? Once you get that ball rolling, ain't no telling what it's going to turn into. So I applaud J. Cole for taking that approach. Secondly, what you going to do now, Kendrick? Kendrick, if Kendrick persists, if he doubles down on the disrespect, he's going to look like a bully. I don't think it's going to be a good look. I don't think that's a good look. Like, the man came at you, pause, with that level of respect and maturity and all of that. Kendrick Lamar, sir, stand down. I'm going to need you to stand down, sir. I'm going to need you to stand down, sir. What you going to do to that? Come on, sir. Stand down, sir, please. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? There's a way out. I mean, he could just say F it and just go crazy. Like, I don't want to hear no peace talks. And, a certain amount of the fan base is going to appreciate it. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to, yeah. We want blood. Give us all the ignorance, right? But Kendrick ain't ignorant. He's not ignorant. He's competitive, but he's not ignorant. You know what I mean? And most competitive people do not want to fight with somebody that don't want to fight back. So Kendrick could, it's good with that and with that concept in mind. Kendrick, you checkmate. What you have to stand down, bro. But you can't. I mean, you can say F it and just be a bully. Because the world happens to, as much as the world hates on the world happens to be fond of bullies. You understand what I'm saying? They do. You know what I'm saying? They I don't is 50 Cent a bully? People call him a bully, they still love him. You know what I mean? America's a bully. We don't do nothing about it. We just live here. We just voting and marching. Anyway, yeah, so he could just take the route of a bully and be like, but you're gonna lose a percentage of the people who rocking with you if you take that route. I don't know the size of the percentage, but yeah, I think because it's Kendrick, right? Like Kendrick don't come across as a bully. I mean, just in real life, he's what I'm saying. He's a good dude. Like what I'm saying. He's positive, militant. You understand? I don't know, but it's like okay, we rapping. I get to be a bully. Whatever. You can do that. People might. You know what I'm saying? But what if J. Cole just was what if what if Kendrick accepts the olive branch, right? And then J. Cole pulls a Charlie Clips Psych I Lied and just hit him with like 100 bars of scathingness. What if he did that? Would y'all be here for it? Listen, I know I'm smiling and all that, but I promise you, I appreciate the way J. Cole handled it. That's what I would rather see. Because I can body you on a beat and not have beef with you. I do it all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Niggas always talking about, listen, back in my day, this record was this record. You know what I mean? It wasn't you didn't have no opportunity, wasn't no subliminals where you could go back and act like you didn't say it. But no, hold on. I'm just saying some of the records. It's not like subliminal disses didn't exist back then. Because it did happen all through hip hop. Yes, it happened. But whenever you do it, I don't consider none of that real beef either. If I can approach you about it and go, yo, you said blah, 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 you go, nah, I was talking about blah, blah, blah. No, then that ain't beef. I ain't never had no beef that went like that. You know what I'm saying? But in regards to this is vegan. This is vegan beef. Like you think about it, right? You ever? This is what J. Cole did in the framework of vegan beef. You ever see or hear those people who complain about vegans? I don't know if they are actual vegans or they just people who be hating on vegans and they be like, yo, if you vegan, what you want vegan chicken for? The point is to stay away from that, not to mimic it and placate yourself or whatever other goofiness they be, whatever else they be talking, right? Not to disrespect it, right? That point, the people who feel like that. If you never heard that, there are people out there who feel like that. Like, why would you have a vegan burger? Like, what's the point? You're not vegan. If you want a burger, eat a burger. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be vegan, stay away from the meats. Pause, right? But you got those people who do vegan burgers and blah, 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 blah. It's like J. Cole participated in the vegan beef, and then he said to himself, I'm vegan. What I want to have beef for, period. And he washed his hands with the whole thing. Said if I'm vegan, why I want a vegan burger? If I don't eat burgers, why I want a vegan one? Just have some celery, some broccoli, something. Anyway, if you made it to the end of this video, put a 4 peace signs. They could be the deuces or the De La Soul, you know, the Mercedes-Benz symbol with the line down the bottom. Yeah, be those. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Leave a super thanks. Yeah, do all the things that make a page pop. I'm out. Rock on. Rock. Go on. Brownsville.